Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Good morning. I'll wait for someone to hop on and just checking if I'm live on YouTube. Yes, I am live and someone is watching there. I am going to quickly set it up and then give me a second. Okay. Okay, I am here. I can see some of you. Good morning, Sheila. Good morning, Terry. Welcome to the Redesign with Prima Facebook page live and YouTube live. I'm just going to put the phone here and we are going to just roll in there. So I can see a few of you. So good morning, happy Friday. Let us know where you're watching from. I am Joe. I'm a brand ambassador for Redesign with Prima and I'm an owner and artist at Click2restore. And today we are going to be using one of the newest transfer from Redesign with Prima. And I am going to share you that. So I'm live on, hey, good morning, Vilma. Chanel, good morning. So Vilma is here. She'll be moderating my live. If you have any questions, please feel welcome to ask. Here we are going to begin adding some new transfers. So when you are here, say hello, let us know where you're watching from. I'm located in Texas, United States, and I would love to know where you all are tuning in from, different parts of the world, what time of the day it is. Here it's morning, 11 o'clock, and it's a Friday. Good morning. So what I am going to be doing today is I am going to be working on this desk. This is painted in a few colors from Fusion Mineral Paint and Mud Paint. I'm going to grab the color card to show you the colors. So this is the Fusion range and this is Mud Paint. So I have picked a few colors from here. So I have picked cast iron. So I started blending with cast iron on the base, then I moved in with Midnight Blue, then Liberty Blue, and then I did use eggplant from Mud Paint. Eggplant is a purple color, so you can see some purple on the top. I didn't want it to be too feminine, too purple, so that's why I started blending in with the blacks and the blues, and this is the final color that you are seeing on this desk. So what are we going to do is we are going to use the newest transfer from Redesign with Prima. It is called Bird Watching. And this is what I'm going to be using today on this desk. I'm going to put this on the side, the tube, and I'm going to quickly unroll and show you. So every tube comes in a wood stick like this. And this is a transfer. So this is the copper transfer. It's not the typical gold transfer that you see, gold foil. It's copper, and I'm using it for the first time, of course, with the first lead, but I don't remember Redesign coming with any copper transfer before. I may be wrong, but as far as my memory allows, it is the first copper transfer and not the gold. So I'm just going to bring it closer, and you can see it is not gold. It is copper, like you can see now. There's a lot of glare because the sun is falling on the right hand side. So this is copper, and it has pretty branches and birds and florals, and this is what we are going to be using. So when you take your transfers out, it usually rolls like this, rolls back. So I'm going to roll it backwards so that I get it flat and it's easier to apply on the furniture. So hello Gabriella, hello Rosanna, good morning. You're live on Facebook and on my page as well. Good morning. So I have this 2 sheets. But there are 2 sheets in one tube. I'm going to pull these separate out, and this is how it is. There are 2 sheets of the copper transfer, and I assume, they are connected like this. So the branches here in, and I'm going to put them together and show you, and then we are going to start applying it. So you can see these two are connected here. Right? So the branches are connecting, and this is how we are going to. Hello from Australia. Hello Caroline, good morning. Hello NC, good morning. So before we apply the transfer, this is what I would do. I always do, and I didn't do it before because I wanted it to do it on the live. So this is painted, and this is, I haven't like done anything on this desk. So I'm gonna move this a little closer so you can see it perfectly fine now. And I'm going to put this a little lower so that you can see it clearly. This is better, right? So before applying the transfer, this is a chalk paint, right? It's a blend mix, it makes a fusion and eggplant, but it's a chalk paint, and I'll just move my hand to just show you how chalky it is. And if I move my hand, you can see the whiteness on this piece. So I can apply the transfer like this, because when I apply the transfer, I can't sand it because it's a foil transfer. It's not the regular transfer. So I'm going to take a sanding sponge. It is a fine grit, and I'm going to sand this whole piece, wipe it clean, and then put the transfer. So very light sanding, just to smoothen the paint before I put the transfer. This is chalk paint, it's gonna turn white, but it won't be white once we clean it and once we put the top coat on it. So I'm just going to sand the front because this is where I'm going to put the transfer, and I'll do the sanding of the rest of the piece later on. So I'll just take a lint-free towel, and I am going to wipe it so that there is no dust when I apply the transfer. So you can get this newest transfer from the closest retailer, and you can find your retailer on the link that is on the post and in the comments. You can find your retailer, you can order this transfer if you like it. I'm going to show you how it looks against this color. So it's all clean, nice, and we are going to put the transfer now. Ready? It's a lot of sun falling from here. Let me know in comments if there is a lot of glare, and I will try to fix it. Hi from Tasmania, Amanda. Hi, good morning. That's amazing. Tasmania, looks like it's in Africa, if I'm not too wrong. So this is the transfer. I'm really excited. I keep my scissors with me. We have the transfer tool. Where is it? It's here in my pocket. And let's go and begin putting this transfer. I'm gonna get to you a little closer. Okay, so that it's easily visible. Can you see this? I think so. It is. And YouTube, yeah, I think it's fine. And YouTube as well. I'm gonna pull it a little lower so that it's okay. And my husband is on a meeting, and of course you can hear him talk. Okay, I closed the door so that he's not audible on the video. Love those foil transfers. Yes, they are so pretty. And the thing is, this one is in foil, in copper. That's what I'm excited about. So this is the top sheet. So what I am assuming, it can fit the top two drawers, a little on the third drawer. I usually start from the base, so this is what I'm going to do, and I think it's going to fit in perfectly. So let's do that. What I am thinking is this. It's going to go in the center of the drawer, which I don't want. So I have to cut this here. because I don't want it in the center of the drawer. Hope it makes sense. I just want to put it here, and I don't want it to go in the center. I can pull these drawers out and then put the transfer, but let's do it this way. I'm going to cut it here and then fold this. If you have any questions regarding the new release, any transfer, application, products, please feel welcome to put in the comments. I'll answer as the live goes, or Luna is here to answer, and I will go back on the replay and then answer the question. So I just folded it here, and I'm gonna just go and cut this. So if I was not on the live and if I had to put this transfer, I would have pulled all the drawers out of the desk and laid them flat on the floor and put the transfer. So that way it would have gone on the drawers only and pretty much easy. So I have this here, and this is how it looks like on the back. It's all white. It's all silver, but you can see the fine print of the transfer here. So I'm going to go and put it on the last drawer in the center. Here we go. Let's see how this copper looks against this color. So I'm going to keep this desk very minimalistic. I'm not going to do anything on the sides or on the front or on the top. I'm just going to put this transfer in the drawers and seal this piece with Fusion Matte Top Coat. And then I'm going to put the hardware, which is most likely to be copper. So I just spray paint the old hardware and put that. So you can see the blending video I posted today morning on my Instagram account. You can see how I blended this piece. And I use 4 colors, but 1 brush to blend it. I didn't use 4 or 5 brushes, and you can check out the blending on my Instagram. Oh my gosh, I love this transfer. It's really pretty. It's very different from the previous transfers, like the gold foil, because it's copper. And I never use a copper transfer, or I don't use copper too much on my pieces. So I'm just going and rubbing it to secure the transfer on the piece. And this transfer is so forgiving to apply. If you haven't tried the Redesign foil transfers, I really highly recommend you try one. It's so forgiving. It goes on so easy and so fast compared to the other transfers. So because it's delicate, I'm just using my finger and not the polishing pad on it. I don't want to ruin, and especially I can feel that the ink is wet. So you don't want to go with anything on top of this transfer. It's very delicate. So once we remove this, you can see the print. It's gone beautifully, and this is the back of it. Hey Marianne. Hey Margaret, good morning. Oh, looks like it's shiny. Yes, it's pretty. I will bring you closer later on to show you how actually pretty it looks. I think you can see it really well. I just focus on the side that we are working on. And I think here also you two can see it. Okay, it's coming out pretty neat. So I will go and put the other half here, and it is this way. So we do have some extra here, and I have no choice but to cut it. So putting it here, let's see how much we have extra. a little bit. I'm going to cut it just to be a little precise. I am going to cut it here. So it's a small trim and I need it to be perfect. So I'm just going to fold it and try to be as accurate as I can. Oh gosh. So I'm not going to seal it immediately. Like I said, working with the foil transfer is a little delicate compared to the other transfers. So you don't want to use a polishing pad immediately. You don't want to seal them immediately. So I let it sit for a good day today. And since this is a weekend, I will not be sealing it tomorrow around 9. But yeah, you can seal it after a few hours, I would say. Give it a couple of hours to dry, especially the ink, and then you can seal it. And again, I don't recommend using a wax, because wax goes on like this and you don't want to scrape off the transfer. That's why I always suggest using a top coat. Okay, now comes the aligning part. Am I going right? Yes. Just to be safer than be sorry. Okay, I got it. Okay, I am going to press it down so pressing it down from one side to other, because that way you're releasing any air pockets or air bubble that can trap into your transfer. And in the foil transfer, it's very unlikely that that will happen because the transfer are small compared to the other large transfer where it usually happens. So I always go back and just, press it down again, because like I said, it's very delicate and you don't want to ruin any of the designs because there's very less design. It's not a busy transfer. Usually I use a polishing pad with these transfer, but with transfer, but not with the foil transfers. Wow, I love the print. It looks so pretty. What do you think? Do you like the print? Do you like the copper? This release has copper transfers. I believe there is one more, if I'm not wrong. There is one more copper transfer. It's the hanging ferns, leaves. I think that's the only copper transfer. The others are gold. So it's something new, something different to try if you want to. It's like it's not busy, but it's a beautiful print. And once I finish this, I'm gonna bring you on the side and show you like the pretty design it's coming. It's not really bright and I didn't want that way, so I'm very happy how it looks. So this is the extra line which I am going to scoot down here. Okay, so I am going to put it here. You got it. And then just making sure I have it right. Yes. And moving this a little up. That's my scissor. And then I hope I'm holding this straight. I mean, sitting on the side way and working is a bit tricky. It's a bit tricky compared to the regular days of application of transfer. any questions? So you can seal the transfer with a water-based sealer. Yes, you can, because the paints are water-based, so you can I use a water-based sealer and not an oil-based, because I use chalk paints which are water-based, so it kind of it won't react. It just does the work beautifully. So I will be sharing the video on sealing this transfer. You can check back on click2restore on all the updates on on prepping, painting, transfer, staging, everything there. So I'm going to put this here, and of course I'm waiting to hear in the comment section, what do you think of the new transfer? Do you like it? I mean, especially the combination. Because my idea was not to make it too bright and jazzy, and I feel I just checked the box there. Just cutting the transfer on the trim. So now I don't have to sand this piece because I already sanded before putting the transfer. I am just going to seal it with matte top coat. Because it already has sheen. If I put a little bit of sheen, like a satin finish or a gloss, it's gonna shine again, and I don't want that. But you can of course use any sheen you like. You can choose that over this transfer. I love it. What do you guys think? Do you like it? What happened top coat with thinner mix? Thinner. I have actually never, I know that people do thin the top coat, and you can do that. That wouldn't harm the transfer because it's after all a top coat, whether thick or thin. But what I assume is you might have to do a few coats of the top coat, but thinning it wouldn't be a problem. I don't think it would harm the transfer, so you are safe that way. So yes, I usually work with an eyeball. I just figure it out this way. I'm not a very calculated, I'll just go with my eyeball, and it usually works out for me. First I was thinking of doing some stripes on the background, but then I was like, it will be too busy, so I didn't do the. Which way is this? It is this way? Yes, it is this way because I can see the branch. Okay, so I'm going to try to figure it out in the center, and we got it. So any question? Fabulous. Hey, thank you. Good morning, Loretta, Rebecca. Good morning. I can just see Facebook comments, nowhere else, so I can't see you, but thank you so much for tuning in and being here on the Redesign page and live. And I will be live every Friday of this month. Since I'm taking a break next month, I'm traveling. There is a death in my family, so I need to go and visit. So I will be live this month every Friday, and we will be doing different pieces, big pieces of furniture with some transfers. I haven't decided what I'm doing next week, but do join me on Friday. I just wanted to let you know that I will be live every Friday of this month. Usually I'm live on alternate Fridays, but this month it will be all Fridays. What do you think of the transfer? Isn't it so pretty? I mean, I really like it. I mean, it's very different from the gold, of course, but I didn't know copper could be so pretty. So we have done with the transfer, and I still have this part of the transfer left, but I won't be using it. I'll save it for something else. But I think I like it the way it looks. I'm gonna bring the camera closer and show you how it looks. It's just nicely glued to the desk, all the drawers, and I'm just going to put the copper poles here. I have the farmhouse kind of poles, or the Dunkin' Hive poles, so you can see there. Thanks, Prima. Finally, please tell me, how can I buy the Prima product? You're in Sri Lanka, you have to go on the website. There's a link on the top of this post. You click there, you find your closest retailer, and you order from there. So I'm gonna bring the phone closer so I can show you with the glare, but I can see that, you know, YouTube can easily see it, but I'm gonna bring Facebook. Can you see the glare? Can you see the pretty transfer? Let me pull this down a little bit. Okay. Can you see this now? So this is how it looks like. It's a beautiful glare. It has the copper transfer. It's very different from the gold transfer. So you can see how it looks like. And it's beautifully adhered. So this is, I can pull this drawer out and show you. Now you can see it very closely, right? And this is a fine, beautiful print with a pretty copper glare to it. Like, you know, you can see. And I'm just trying to show on YouTube as well, so you can see how it looks like. So I like it. It's not busy. It's not too, yeah, because I don't like busy furniture. So this looks nice. What do you think? Let me know in comments. Beautiful. Thank you, Bhumi Furnitures. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. It's beautiful. Thanks, Wilma. Thank you. So if there is any comments, any question that I have, love the copper, Coney. Thank you, Coney. Fabulous. If I have missed any questions, I will go back and answer on the replay. Just put #replay and I will go back and answer the question. So I hope you enjoyed the live, the new transfer today. I'll see you next Friday with a new piece of furniture, with a new product from new Redesign. I don't know if I'm using a new product, but definitely some transfer and something so very pretty. Tammy, thank you, Mariposa. It's beautiful, Jill. Thank you so much, guys. And I will finish this product. I will finish this piece. I'll put on the hardware. I'll take pictures, and probably next week, Monday, I should be able to share something with you. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me. Have a blessed weekend. Take care. Bye. And bye to YouTube as well.